All right, let's get into it. Today, we're talking about a project called ZKSurvey, and its goal is, well, it's pretty huge, to fix the entire system of online surveys. And look, if you've ever wasted time clicking through one of those things, you know exactly how broken it really is.
So yeah, let's start right there. Why is the whole system such a complete mess? It's a problem that really cuts both ways. It's bad for us, the people actually taking the surveys, and it's bad for the researchers who are desperate for good, cleaned data. The whole thing is just built on a really shaky foundation of mistrust.
And here are the big issues in a nutshell. For us, the participants, we're looking at insane payment delays, and we're always being asked to just hand over our personal info without a clue where it's going. Meanwhile, on the other side, researchers are fighting this constant losing battle against bots and fake answers that just poison their data. It ends up being this vicious cycle where, honestly, nobody wins.
Okay, so this is where ZKSurvey steps in. They're proposing a completely different way of doing things. They're going right after those core problems with a solution that's built on three main ideas: paying you instantly, actually protecting your privacy, and using AI to make sure every single response is from a real person. The whole idea is to create an ecosystem where your trust isn't in some company, but in technology that's open and transparent. So this is basically the engine under the hood. So let's pop the hood and break down how each piece works together to create a system where you don't have to trust anyone. So the first layer, and this is crucial, is the smart contract built on the Cardano blockchain. Now the best way to think about this is like a digital vending machine. The researcher puts all the money for the surveys into this contract up front. It's locked in there. The second you submit a valid survey, the code just automatically pays you. There's no middleman, no accounts payable department, no 90-day wait. It's just code doing its job, instantly. All right, the next layer is where the privacy magic really happens. It uses something called a zero-knowledge proof. Now, it sounds super complicated, but the idea is actually pretty simple and incredibly powerful. Think of it like a secret handshake online. It lets you prove that you meet a certain requirement, like say you're over 18 or you live in the United States, without ever revealing your actual birthday or your address. The system just gets a simple yes or no on whether you're eligible, and all your personal data stays exactly where it should be, with you. And finally, to make sure researchers get the quality data they're paying for, an AI engine acts as a security guard. It looks at things like how fast you answer questions, and it uses natural language processing to see if your written answers actually make sense. Its whole job is to sniff out and block the bots, and the people who are just clicking random buttons, making sure the data comes from real, engaged humans. So that's the tech, but what does all this actually feel like for someone using it? Well, this is where you see the real payoff. The entire experience gets redesigned, going from that frustrating months-long process to something that takes just a few moments. For the user, the journey is just incredibly straightforward. First, you connect your digital wallet. That's how you get paid. Second, you use that secret handshake, the zero-knowledge proof, to instantly and privately show you're eligible. Third, you answer the questions. And fourth, the moment you hit submit, that smart contract fires off and the payment lands directly in your wallet. That's it. It's seamless. And this chart, this just says it all, doesn't it? We're going from an average wait time of around 75 days, all the way down to 0 days. Not a.
But here's the thing, fixing surveys is really just the beginning. The vision behind ZKSurvey is so much bigger. This same technology could unlock something way more profound, a whole new way for us to manage our reputation online.
Think about it for a second. Right now, your online reputation is scattered all over the place. You've got an Uber rating, an eBay feedback score, maybe an Upwork profile. None of it really belongs to you. This is about creating a single, verifiable reputation that you own and that you control. And surveys are just the first step to building that reputation. See, for every high-quality survey you submit, you earn a reputation NFT. And it's not just some collectible digital picture. It's a real unforgeable badge on the blockchain that proves you're a reliable person. The more of these you collect, the stronger your on-chain resume becomes, which can unlock better and better opportunities, not just for more surveys, but for anything where a trustworthy identity matters. It's a system built from the ground up to reward being honest. So, all of this brings us to the final, big idea. ZKSurvey isn't just a new app. It's really a proposal for a whole new relationship with our own data. A relationship where we control our privacy, we get paid instantly for the value we provide, and we build a reputation that truly belongs to us. So the question we're left with is, what if this became the new standard?